Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Jason Lowry, Y'all the Nerds Have Spoken. I'm here with my partners in crime. I got Wolfenstein. I got Tim K. I got Return of Luai. And, yeah. And Jesus Christ. Yeah, there you go. Get it. And then I got Eric B. How you guys doing?
Yo, doing pretty good, man. Wow. That's really good. I like that.
Hello.
Oh man, I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. How's everybody else doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Little coffee. It's weird, but overall, I got my Picard Remembrance tea, good old Earl Grey. So
there you go.
Aren't you fancy?
So what about your guys' weeks and all that? Who we want to start with, Eric? Who we going to
start with Tim K. Let's start with Tim K since he was here first.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that slick hair. Silver fox over there.
I would kind of enjoy Reed or maybe Eric, but I take it. The week was good. Nothing special, pretty much. We're still coroning over here, lockdown full ahead. So we got some packages going out for our shop. People are starting to turn that up again. I don't know. People got post Christmas bonuses. I don't know. So that's turning up. Got 2 new figures. I'm going to put that up in my haul, and 3 other ones coming in. So
nice.
That's a good start. Otherwise it was a pretty normal week. Nothing much actually happening. So yeah, but overall good. Thanks.
Nice.
All right. Let's see. Ant, how was your week, dude?
Hey. Weekend was okay. First week back at work. So I was actually, it's kind of twofold. Like, you hate to be back at work, but even when I was on vacation, I was still working. So it really didn't matter.
That's state vacation. I don't like that either.
Yeah.
I had to do that too.
The bright spot of the week is, we're up in Michigan. It is middle of winter and we didn't have any snow, no rain. Temperatures was like high 30s, low 40s. So I was able to go fire up the Mustang, drive around, and just kill time on the roads. And
sounds good.
Another way of relieving stress.
Yeah, man. Good stuff, dude. Good stuff. And we got a chance to meet up and nerd out this week.
We did. We did have a meet up there. Yeah.
Nice.
It's always fun helping out you guys, like just finding stuff and trading and just shooting the shit when it comes to nerd crap. And that's definitely one of the highlights of the week too.
Yep.
Nice.
Sounds good.
That's a fact. Wolf, what about you, buddy? How's your week?
Other than a plumbing issue.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw.
Everything's fine. It's a great week.
Did you get it fixed yet, or should I ask?
Oh no, it's fixed. It got fixed the same day in a very, very quick amount of time. We're very appreciative of the plumber who came out.
Let's clap that up. Same day service, quick, man. That's a good thing.
I told you guys, plumbers are the most important dudes. Like,
but still,
especially after holidays. Remember that?
I remember that. That was on our Thanksgiving show, right?
Yeah. What was it? Was it Brown Friday or whatever it was they call it?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I remember that now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Wolf. Go ahead. Continue, man.
No, it's fine. Like this guy was better than the last guy who took weeks to come in. Like we kept calling him, like, oh, maybe I'll come in today. I don't really give a shit. No, it's fixed. We can flush toilets, we can drink water, we can bathe. That's all that matters. And
hopefully, it's not from the same place.
I wanted to say, at least you're not drinking toilet and flushing water.
Yeah.
It's little things. It's little things.
It's a little thing. Yeah, man.
You mean like the little nuggets when you drink from the toilet?
Oh wow.
You have to dodge those. It's like anti-bobbing for apples. Like,
oh my god. Oh my god. Moving right along.
Wow.
Lowry, man. How was your week?
apparently better than Wolves. Shit. I didn't have to bob for apples or nuggets or whatever, but it wasn't too bad. Just kind of worked and everything, and then got to play Call of Duty with my brother and E and Vinny and some of the other boys, and
nice.
My little 8-year-old nephew Braden, shout out to him. We got him hooked on Call of Duty now, so he's been calling me just about every night, like, Uncle Jay, can we play Call of Duty?
Cool.
Yeah, pretty much it's about it. Except I went to get my haircut this week, and as you can see, a lot of the beard has been tapered off and cut off.
You look a little more tame.
Your quarantine's over now.
Yes, sir, it is. So first thing I did, we'll get a haircut because my hair was 6 inches long at the top, and yeah, it was bad. But the funny thing was, you guys laugh at this because this is sort of similar like it was a couple months ago when I asked him to trim my beard a little. But this time I was awake.
All right.
So
deja vu right now.
Yeah. So they went and turned around and trimmed my beard, right? And what happened was her clippers got caught in the hair, and she was on this side, and all of a sudden she went, and it cut through. She's like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, "What?"
Not another.
She's
one.
like, "It got caught in it because it was so thick. It got caught, and it actually shaved straight down instead of just cutting like some of the stragglers and shit." Mm-hmm. So I was like, "Fuck it, just do the other side too. We'll match it up." I was like, "Either that, or I don't want to look like some redneck rolling around and have splotches all over the place and shit."
She did a good job though.
Yeah, but the funny thing was, she cut 4 inches off of this.
I like it. Looks good.
Oh, you can stand and lose 4 inches. It looks good. It looks good. You got a lot going on there. What is it about?
If I shake my head, that shit still like goes back and forth. So, yeah. But yeah. What about 4 inches, Wolf?
Nothing.
I think that's the episode name.
Yeah. What about 4 inches? Oh my god, that's so bad. But that's it for my week, fellas. What about you, Eric B? How was yours?
It was overall, the week was fine. It was a long week. It was a trying week. It was a little tiresome. There was an issue at work that actually almost caused me to quit.
Shit.
But
did that guy come back from a couple months ago and you tried body slamming him again?
No, not that. Not
you remember the stuff you had on pre-order, so you had to stay there.
Right.
Good one. No, it was it gets to a point, man, where you just get fed up of doing other people's job, and you constantly voice your opinion about it, and nothing changes. And rather than get to a point to where you're stressed out to the point to where you're going to cause yourself harm, your health harm, it's time to move on. And thankfully, my service director, who is my boss's boss, stepped in and intervened. So it seems like everything may be okay, but I'm in a watchful state. So I'll see how the next 2 weeks go.
Dude, I hope it goes well, man, for real. Like, I hope
man.
that guy looks out for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. Me too. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I enjoy where I work, man. It's a pretty chill place. You don't have to worry about being micromanaged. You get leeway to do the things you need to do to take care of your customers and do your job, which is what anyone can ask for. It's just, sometimes because I'm not trying to like sound conceited or anything, but I am the best salesperson there on the floor. And because of that, they kind of expect a lot out of me, and then they feel like they can put, he gets a pass. I like it. And because of that, they kind of give you more leeway and more responsibilities. And sometimes they just feel like you can handle more than what you can. And it's like, nah, let's relax a little bit. And I need you to step up and do your job, buddy. So that's pretty much it. Got a chance to see the guys on Saturday at Nerd Out. Well, Matt and Randy and Ant were there. And yeah, that was one of the highlights of the weekend, and still getting the basement together, getting things in order. So pretty decent week.
And it sounds like you and Wolf have been dealing with the plumbing stuff the last few weeks. Getting that shit last week and this week.
Yeah. I knew his pain. As soon as I saw that pipe, I was like, been there, done that. Absolutely. But let's go ahead and get into some hauls, man. Let's go to reverse way. Let's start with Ant. What you pick up this week?
When it comes to pickups, you never really make a full effort.
Please don't tell me it's all that behind you. I was like, damn, he coming on the show flexing.
That's not flex.
Behind me, that's only like 3 months worth.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Yo. I almost spit at the screen. I was drinking water when he said that.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
well,
man.
No, I mean, I just did a little rearranging of the man cave. So
nice.
Instead of putting boxes into other boxes and putting them under stairs, I'm like, I like the box art, so I might as well display it. So
yeah.
Do it on a couple of shelves. But like I said, you really don't go out looking for stuff, really. It's just kind of almost like the stuff finds you. So, this morning,
I wish I could say that.
It's kind of like a hooker.
Oh, that's a fact.
I'll take your word for it.
Shout out
don't tell that to Joe fans.
Yeah.
That would be so weird. Oh, hey baby, you look lonely. Look at my butterfly here. Isn't that appealing?
But did a Target run this morning, and
nice.
Actually able to run into the McFarlane.
Oh yeah,
Nightwing and Red Hood 2-pack.
Nice.
So looking forward to kind of cracking these open to see what they're about. It's a love-hate thing with me and McFarlane. They make so much Batman stuff, which is basically my favorite superhero, but it seems like he kind of drops the ball when it comes to certain versions of Batman. But everything else that he makes related to Batman rocks. So I'm like, I wish he can just kind of get like a standard or just a definitive Batman action figure that'd be top notch to go with all the other stuff. But I mean, this Red Hood and Nightwing looks sweet, and can't wait to get those popped open and take some pics and pose them around. So I did see a couple of reviews and stuff on them, so it looks like they're pretty good figs.
It's interesting that you say that. I feel like that I'm good with him picking up the Doom Eternal license and everything, and the Marauder was amazing. But I feel like with all the other things that he's been doing, he's been really neglecting the Doom license, and he could have done, I don't know, maybe the Hell Knight and some accessories, because the Marauder only came with one axe, and there's a lot of neglecting with other licenses going on, and I think Storm Collectibles would be better with Doom.
Yeah. I mean, it is a big video game genre, so and Storm has been knocking it out the box with their video game stuff, especially the Street Fighter and the Mortal Kombat.
And they got Gears of War. Doom would be perfect.
Oh yeah. He's already got the designs for the weapons and everything.
Yeah.
And then just another item I picked up earlier this week was the speeder bike from Mandalorian. So
got the one with the child. Nice.
Yep. Nice. So got the child in the satchel. I was actually looking for two, but the shop that I found it in was kind of taxing, and I'm like, I'm not gonna, overpay. I think the Amazon exclusive for it was only $40, so the shop was kind of maybe, yeah. So
so fuck that shit.
Spend the $80 compared to $130.
No, fuck that.
Yeah, I can't.
I gotta fuck off.
I'm gonna call it now. I'm gonna call it now. They're gonna make a what the hell? I've seen Tim Kaine here twice.
Oh, doppelganger.
It's his twin.
My Chrome just crashed. I think StreamYard will.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, bye.
There it is. I removed the other one, so.
Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, Attack of the Clones. No, I think what's going to happen is you're probably going to end up you're going to see the Grogu, Baby Yoda, whatever you want to call it. People fight about it. I think you're going to see that. You're going to see Luke, and you're going to end up seeing 3PO in a pack or some shit.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be a nice pack. And what are we calling the price on right now?
Say 3PO?
C3PO.
Nah, Jesus
it's
Christ. R2D2.
I was
Jesus
like, why the
Christ.
fuck did I miss that?
Oh, you missed that deleted scene? Oh shit, dude. We gotta talk about. No, I'm just kidding.
So, what we think the price point would be on something like that
For a 3-pack?
for that 3-pack, not just a regular 3-pack. That's a special 3-pack.
60.
Yeah, 60. Especially if it goes retail, like if it's sitting in Target or Walmart, they're not going to put out a pack that's over $70. Now, if it's an exclusive or something like that, maybe.
Is it going to be a Target exclusive? That's the question.
Oh, they bet not. My God, they would shoot themselves in the foot with that. Actually, a whole lot. You got to put it out as many outlets you can get it in because there's going to be so many people that wants that. I mean, I get G.I. Joe as a niche line, so if you put certain exclusives in Target, then whatever. But you have so many more Star Wars fans. You better take care of your fans. Was that it for you, Ant?
Yeah, that was it. Like I said, it was, I didn't really go out looking for stuff. They just found me. So
yeah, nice. Good stuff. Tim K, you mentioned your hauls earlier. What you got?
I got 2 things, but I got actually 5 things coming in. 2 of them are already here. I got a recommendation from Big Papa. I got the ZD Toys Iron Man Mark II, nice. Which is pretty freaking amazing, especially when you think about that. It's essentially a small hot toy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's no light up on this, and there are some departments where it lacks. Like there's no neck movement apart from the ball joint in the head.
Yeah.
But then on the other department, you got pulled out shoulders.
It's like figure arts and hot toys kind of mixed together almost.
Drop down on the thighs. You got double jointed knees. There's a flight stand with blast effects and everything, and the paint is just really, really good. And when you think how much now the hot
$40 shipped for that.
Huh?
Crazy. Well, at least US anyway. I don't know what it was over there, Tim.
40. I paid 40.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy, man.
That's a crazy price when you think Masco, when you think Mayfax, and this also comes as a Hall of Armor version. I got the one without because I will probably only get this to put in with my Mark 1 and the Ultron Mark 1. But this is superb, and the packaging is beautiful. So I recommend.
What was the thing you said that it did not have? You and I were talking about. Oh, toe tilt. That's what it was. That's the only thing that it doesn't have.
Yeah, it's got no articulation in the neck. There's only this ball pack in here. It's kind of a double ball, but the rest of the neck is kind of fused.
I think they did that because of the LED mechanisms in the other one. It's probably the same figure, just one with LEDs and one without.
Could maybe it.
Because Comic Cave did the same thing.
Yes, they did. You got an ab crunch too. There's otherwise no waist swivel though, so there's not really a cut here, and just no toe tilt. But overall, the rocker really works on the inside and outside.
Yeah, but $40, you're getting a lot for $40 still. That's crazy.
And like I said, blast effects, flight stand holds quite a lot, so it's a beautiful figure, and I'm happy I was able. Essentially, I got it over on our version of Craigslist, if you want to call it that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the second one I got is the classic Mayfax Wolverine.
Nice.
And that's my first Mayfax ever, and this thing is crazy. Like, this is really a crazy good figure. Holds a lot of poses. The articulation is something else. You can really have lounging poses. I like the tolerances on the ball joints and on the head and everything. It all sits firm, but you still got a lot of articulation, and you don't need a lot of force to get it on. It just works in a really well department, and this will go to my Gambit, and it will also
means no.
Huh?
Nothing.
And I will also get the Cyclops. And
you got the Cyclops coming too?
I want to try and get it. Because now with Wolverine and Gambit, I just want to get like the 90s, the Jim Lee X-Men fully. So I will probably hunt down that. Also Psylocke, get the symbiotes and the 90s Spider-Man. And we get a full team. The interesting part is these are super flexible and thin, but the exchange of their hands works so well. I don't think
very easy.
Anything. So Yeah. So and then I got a Cloud9 Quake Blast coming in. That's taking its sweet time though, and the MPRC maybe during this week somewhere. And what I didn't tell you, I'm getting the Mondo exclusive Kratos from God of War 4.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So,
that figure is sculpted well, dude.
yeah, and the packaging is insane. And Dan and me, we did an experiment also a little bit for Shop with a company called Ship It To, where you have a proxy address in the United States and Oregon, and we just shopped on the Hasbro Pulse a little bit, and on Mondo too. Everything went over there. Sorry. And then it will actually, it's supposed to arrive tomorrow or today. Now it's
that's pretty cool. They got something like that set up for you guys. That's pretty cool.
That is super cool. We have to see how shipping and customs and VAT punches down on that. But otherwise, for exclusives you're not getting over here from Hasbro Pulse, or just really you're trying to get and you're getting through some retailers, but you're paying crazy prices. That could maybe something be it for our community over here that we're trying to strengthen. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Good stuff.
So there's
Good
that.
stuff. Wolf, what about you, buddy?
I got this thing. Combines
90-degree elbow.
Two of my favorite. What?
A 90-degree elbow to fix the pipe.
Not in the mood for your shit today, buddy.
Love you, Wolf.
He's still laughing. He's still laughing.
I quit this show forever. Anyway, this combines two of my favorite things.
Yes.
Got a gigawatts.
Gigawatts.
Always wanted this in the Transformer. My dreams came true. So if you believe hard enough, your dreams will come true.
I believe in you.
And
now, are you gonna leave that? Are you gonna leave that in the box, or are you gonna take it out and transform?
No, I'm not that kind of jerk.
Soul of Shogoku
I'm gonna take it out of the box, transform it, pew 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 it. It's gonna be fucking fun.
Hey, Wolf, did you see the actual comic when they did the Transformer and Back to the Future crossover?
No, I have not seen that. Have you?
Yeah. Well, actually, I've only seen the cover.
Yeah.
But Gigawatts on the cover, so in robot form. So I mean, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, he's doing this pose, right?
Yep.
Looking his watching. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't been to a comic book store in forever. Maybe I'll check it out. But one other thing this week is little G1 Love, little G1 Highbrow.
Yeah, nice. So Wolf,
minty, fresh, and clean, and I love it.
My
Those
God,
decals look good.
Yeah. I probably bought a KO and didn't realize it, but that's all right. No, this is good. Late Christmas stuff coming in, so that's all I got this week.
Hell
thing is clean. That thing is clean. Lowry, what about you, buddy?
I didn't get too much stuff this week.
Yeah, right. You know, we never believe.
I really didn't. Shout out to Abraham in the realm.
Yeah,
he was actually able to give me a thrust.
Baby.
Yeah, actually give me a thrust. He hit me up and he's like, "Hey, you still looking for one?"
That's what she said.
He gave it to me good, shipped it nice, and delivered it well.
He gave you a thrust. He gave it to you good.
He gave me a thrust and delivered well, right? Let's see here. Shout out to your guys' friend Nate and Eric B for posting pictures of this, but he actually hooked me up with this. I wasn't gonna get it, but then I saw the pictures.
Nice.
The metalhead from NECA.
Yeah, man.
Did you say Nate? Nate Simmons?
Yep.
Love Nate Simmons. Shout out to Nate.
Yeah, he posted that. I saw it on his Facebook group or his Facebook page, and then hit him up and just bought it right then and there. That's why I asked for pictures, because I'm only doing like certain ones, not a lot. I'm only doing like one-offs here and there, and that's about it. So.
Yeah, that was a good figure too. I have that one as well, and the amount of accessories it comes with is pretty fun.
So this is kind of cool. I got this as a Christmas gift, but I don't know who it came from because they didn't leave the. It just says Merry Christmas, but doesn't say anything else on the stuff from Amazon. It is a die-cast Jada Toys '89 Batmobile with a little die-cast Batman with it.
Nice.
Wow. Dope. And you already have the classic one, right? That's
I got the 66 right here.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Wait a second. You actually built that?
Yeah, yeah, dude. Look at this. You build. It's got all the parts and everything in it. You build it.
This is fully subtracted in Germany. You buy this as one and done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you can buy it like that.
Too. Yeah, you can buy it like that as well here. But I mean, where's the fun in that if he builds models and stuff?
This is actually kind of cool. So this showed up from Magic Square. Overseas, it only took like 4 or 5 weeks. But the kit for the Prime, so it's kind of funny. It gives them a crotch bulge. I'm not kidding. Literally, it snaps on the back of it, and it gives that little. You know what I'm saying?
What a weird accessory.
Yeah. So it gives you that. It also gives you like the new gun with the attachments, all the other stuff, the backpack, and it also gives you the smokestacks and new hands. Right. And then, which I thought was kind of interesting, in the transformation for the Legend scale figure, it actually there's a gap where like part of the door is, and they actually give you pieces that just snap on.
For which Prime is that?
Yeah, this wasn't.
This is the regular Magic Square Prime.
So not the metallic one.
The little tiny one, the Legend scale. So it's Legend scale. It's Legend scale Prime. So.
I didn't know there was an extra kit coming out for this. Interesting.
Yeah. I found it. I ordered it overseas.
Yep. Nice.
Look, I'm not kidding. Look at this. It shows here. It snaps in the back and it gives them a junk. I'm not kidding. I was like, what the hell?
Crazy. And it gives you new windows too for the truck mode. That's dope.
Yeah, look at that.
Prime knows the ladies want the D.
Yeah. Oh, but the other cool thing is these two pieces right here. It actually is a molded piece that actually makes the Matrix chamber look a little cooler on the inside.
Nice.
Oh, that is dope.
So it was pretty neat.
How much did that come for?
Like $20.
Oh, that's okay.
And here's something that I actually picked this up yesterday. This is kind of something near and dear to my heart. So went to visit my mom for the first time since Christmas and Thanksgiving and all that because of being stuck with and quarantine. But she found something of mine from when I was a kid. A whole stack of comics.
Oh,
when I was a kid, dude.
Is that the one with Wolverine first appearance in Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Right. Good stuff, dude.
Dude, it's got let's see here. Wolverine, Wendigo. Let's see what else. Avengers West Coast. Like, dude, I have all this stuff in here. It's pretty badass.
I used to love the West Coast Avengers,
right? That's very good.
Dude, the Lazarus Project from Wolverine, like I had the whole series. Like, dude, she found all sorts of this stuff. Look at this one. You remember this cover?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's see here. What else did she find? Silver Sable. Let's see here. Excalibur.
Nice.
Deathlock. Darkhawk. Dude, it's even got Alpha Flight in here, #1. Dude, look at this. How often do you get to see this?
What?
Yeah. Nice. #1 of this, dude. Look at that.
What that is.
Crazy.
Knights of the
Pentadragon. Pendragon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, like she found literally a whole box of this stuff going through stuff when I was a kid. Dude, she found like all the Alpha Flight that I had.
Wow.
Like this is just like a little bit of what she found. Like it was awesome when she found this stuff. So
good stuff.
I was pretty excited. She's like, "Yeah, I found these." She's like, "I figured you'd want them."
You gotta go hit up the price guides.
I started to already, dude. I've got one that said it was $600, and I'm like, sold.
Yeah.
You could take whatever you can right now with all this stuff going on. Exactly. And you'll laugh at this shit because I stopped at when I was at the barber, so they gave me this.
Oh, nice. What's a beard oil?
Yeah, it's a leave-in conditioner, dude. It's like beard oil. It's got all sorts of shit. It's fucking badass.
What did it say? Uncle Jimmy?
Yeah, Uncle Jimmy's.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of funny. I was kind of laughing at the name a little bit, but dude,
No,
bergamot oil, sweet almond, honey, and black seed. Dude, you spray it in, just leave it, and then it's not like I mean, like this, it gets knotted quick. So,
So, but essentially, you're doing that for Bethany. So the beer is all pillowy and nice and cushy.
no, it's so I don't wake up the following morning and it's all caught up in my face, and I'm like choking on this shit.
Or maybe
you got to get a beer scarf or a do-rag.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
oh my god,
those are called masks right now.
Do rag for my face. Oh my
it's so
god,
caught up in Bethany's face.
Oh Jesus Christ. But that is it for me for the hauls this week. What about you, Eric Reed? What'd you get?
Nice. I'm rolling solo Dolo this week. So I got one item that came in. Shout out to Nick the toy guy. I got my Dr. Egg. It did come in.
Nice.
This thing is a brick, shaped like an egg. It's heavy as ever. Just waiting on the batteries to come in. The little remote is pretty cool. And it's huge, man. It's like the same size as the Fans Toys Galvatron. Maybe
Holy
just
shit.
actually, it's a little taller than him. Head to head, with his little piece on Galvatron makes it a little taller. But Hot Rod Fans Toys Hot Rod is shorter than him, so it works out.
I think this guy looks good, but the electronic feature is like way too slow. Way too slow.
I did get one other thing. I forgot. I just picked this up at Randy's store this week. I did get SH Figure Arts Broly from the Broly movie.
Nice.
And this thing is pretty sick too. I like that. So I almost forgot. I looked over to my right and like, oh, I forgot. I got that. So that's it. That's it.
Nice.
That is it.
Take so I read you in the face.
Yeah, man. It was a snake would have bit me, as my grandma used to say.
So it's pretty for lighthearted stuff. It's pretty bare this week. So shout out to Wolf.
Yes.
Shout out to Wolf last week for finding this. I had to go back and search our chat because we had to try to find this shit. So Wolf, why don't you take this one since you're the one that found it?
All right, so this is a show about me.
I hope not.
Oh my god!
Denmark guys came to my house. They approached me. They're on my OnlyFans, and they saw my thing, and they're like, "Hey, buddy, we want to do a show about your giant penis." So,
I mean, look at.
And I said, "Sure, why not?" And there I am holding a gas can of barbecue, like I do frequently in my life.
So you're literally smoking meat?
Yeah, I'm smoking. Yes, I am.
No, long story short, there's this Denmark.
What's that?
Go ahead, Tim.
Go ahead. Okay. The main problem here is that Denmark is so close to me, but still I don't get it. I mean, I'm sitting just below Denmark, and I don't get this. This is.
So here's the funny part. So they turn around. Like they start canceling all over the place. What is that? What is that other show that they just canceled? Callaloo or whatever it is. Caillou. But yet we'll put on like a TV show about a guy with his junk that's like 10 foot long and he has adventures with his penis. Like what the hell? It's weird.
I just like this description. He can perform rescue operations, etch murals, and hoist a flag, and even steal ice cream from children. It says that's great.
Oh, that's not right.
That's fucking great.
He's like the Inspector Gadget of the porn world or something. Like
go Gadget penis.
If they made this as an adult show, like they came on after hours, I think it'd be funny, right? But like it's aimed at kids, and that's weird, dude.
I could see like animation, like Adult Swim type shit with this.
Yeah,
like, something stupid.
I wanted to say, like, this is a legit question. Is that like stop motion or clay stuff, or it looks like that it's modeled or something like that? Like
it looks like he's trying to attack you with a giant candy cane right there, like.
And it's like that pose, man. It's so funny.
If you read the actual article, you can tell like it's met with some controversy because there's some people who are like, this shouldn't be aimed at kids, which I'm of that belief as well. But there's some people who just like, well, kids ought to be body positive and this, that, and the other. It's like, yo, like there's one thing to be body positive, but it's another to have a superhero with his junk hanging out and saving the day with his junk.
Cock over here.
Yeah, like
I think you just have to go with the times, Pete. You gotta be penis positive now, man.
Penis positive?
Yeah, whatever. I wish they would bring that to America.
I love how we did that.
They need to do
You
an
got
episode.
a PP positive.
Yeah, you got not the power of positivity. No, you got the penis of positivity now going on.
Oh my God.
They need to do an episode where he goes to visit that giant vagina sculpture we talked about last week.
Yes, in the mountains.
Yeah.
He's going deep in the jungle.
That'd be fun.
Oh,
And I hope that swallows him.
Oh
We
my
never see this
God.
guy again.
no.
Dude,
Yeah,
I don't
that's a
know.
good
It's
one,
a
man.
little weird.
It's still kind of wrong, yeah.
Yeah.
Those
That's
wacky
but
Danish people.
that was pretty much about it. Other than, did you hear about this mom that overseas? Basically, this woman had made a Peppa Pig birthday cake that left everybody in stitches because the way she made the cake, it didn't look quite right.
I see where this is going. Yeah.
So this is for a kid's birthday party, and everybody's calling it Pecker Pig instead of Peppa Pig.
Oh my God. Yo.
Sorry, I was just following the theme going on right there. So,
I mean, it looks like Peppa Pig, but I can see why.
Pecker Pig.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It's like the right sentiment with just the wrong tools, man.
Yeah, man. Yikes. Yikes.
If I woke up and something looked like that, I'd be freaked out.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. That's a good point. Think about it. You just, maybe Bethany let you sleep a little longer, and then you're waking up. Oh, hey, baby, I finished this cake. You got this giant pepper dig shoved into your face.
Dude, all I gotta say is, all right, our wives, please do not make us wake up in the morning and glue like googly eyes on our shit.
Wow, bro. That's whoa.
Yeah.
I think that's wrong, man.
But something I want to change it up quickly, real fast, because typically we have some tech stuff, but we didn't have it on the thing this week, and I wanted to kind of mention this. Did you see StreamYard got bought out?
Really?
Oh, that can be good.
StreamYard got bought by Hopin, which does a lot of large, like big conference style type thing, like Zoom style type stuff for big conferences, and they bought them for $250 million this past week.
Dust was trying to buy stock with them, dude. He was trying so hard when those guys first got started. Like, please just sell me some stock, and he was on. Them guys got paid, dude. What is it, like 4 of them? I think a team of 4.
There's 10. He actually put out a video, and they have a total of 10 employees, and essentially what it was, when you first signed on, or when I first signed on tonight to go to look at it, they actually had a video talking about it. They basically said nothing's going to change. We're still going to be the ones running it. We're still going to be taking care of it. Just we're going to end up having more resources to add more features to StreamYard and stuff like that, and kind of build it. And Hopin, Hopin, the company that owns them, said that they have I think 300 employees or something like that, and now it has them. I'm assuming them plus the other 10 employees now.
That's crazy.
$250 million they sold that, and they announced it Saturday.
Wow, man, that's a lot of scratch.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy what the StreamYard guys go do anyway. They constantly up that shit, like really. But with bigger companies, I mean, this sounds good, but I still see that turning sideways one way or another. I don't know. I'm a little paranoid with it. You
Just
know,
have to wait and see, man. But you know, on the
Fingers
surface,
crossed.
kudos to those guys, man. They came up because StreamYard's only been out for what, about 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah, 2 years now.
Yeah.
The first stream they did was 2 years ago.
And they changed the game. They hopped in when Google Hangouts pretty much called it quits, and pretty much everybody's been using it and putting in those accounts, that money. It just works, you know. we on Voice of Chaos, we tried it 1 year with Lightstream because we didn't mean to do it how everybody else does it. And Lightstream was okay, it was free, but there were a lot of problems. We couldn't implement videos or audios. We need third-party appliances, which would take a lot of time. You would click on it, then it needs to load, and then you would like to have it quit, and then it would still run for another 10 seconds, and that was bad. And we just said, we just want stuff to work. We're always late, like always. Let's just try StreamYard. And we just opened it up and we tried it, and it was the hollowed land. It was StreamYard just works so good.
I mean, that's what we use. I mean, we love using it. It's fairly inexpensive for what it is, and we don't need a lot. So
it is, and you can stream multiple places. You can have all these GIFs in there for fun shit and intros and outros, and now 10 people. You can do Hangouts. There's so much. It really, it's just
the thing they still need to fix on it is all the issues with what is it, Apple devices or something.
Chrome.
Remember they kept having those. Yeah,
essentially also Chrome, like the little bit, the few choppy bits that I got with my stuff is apparently due to a new Chrome update.
It could be they just haven't done the new update yet because they probably sold this shit for $250 million.
Probably. First things first. Money,
a little busy.
Yeah.
That's some bread. That's some bread.
But continuing on.
Wait, shit! Fuck! Stop! We forgot something.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
I don't know what time it is. I don't know what time
is it?
It's time to nerd up or shut up.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Good
Wolf slacking.
My wife is lacking something.
But hey, a little something. I would.
She was probably picturing you as like the giant penis guy and like the little like onesie just standing there. Like.
That's bad.
Oh my god. Anyway. All right. So continuing on, Eric B. Was it Eric B. or Wolf that shared this?
Yeah, that was me, I think.
Wolf, why don't you go ahead and take this one, dude?
Sure. If you weren't aware, Toy Fair 2021 usually takes place in New York, and surprise, surprise, it's not happening. Imagine that.
Yeah, that's a surprise.
All you fuckers out there not wearing your mask, thanks for fucking ruining this for me. Piece of shit.
That's right.
Yeah, sorry. Man, it sucks. It sucks. I think we all kind of seen the writing on the wall. Let's just hope by summer everything is lifting up and picking up, because if it doesn't, then we can kiss TFCon goodbye too.
I don't want to hear that.
So how do you think, because this is one of the big shows that shows toys announced, it's what, like 400 some toy companies around the world, give or take, I think is what the article said. What do you guys feel, is that going to impact the toy companies because they can't do that advertising at those shows and do some of the exclusive sales? Or do you think they're going to keep doing the online shit like they were?
It worked last year, why not this year as well?
Yeah. Gonna go virtual again. I think the only thing they're gonna miss out on is just making connections with local toy stores and local vendors, or people who come to those shows for that particular purpose. But they're still gonna have an online presence, which honestly gives them a chance to really reach more. So they'll be fine.
Yeah. So I think the only toy companies that's going to be affected by this is probably like some newer companies. Who just trying to get their product out for display, but if they don't have a big venue to show it, then that kind of hinders them. But we're almost a full year in the coronavirus, and folks are doing everything online and virtual, and it's like if you got a good product, it'll get out there to everybody.
Yeah, that's a good point, and I like what you did there too with coronavirus.
Yeah, I did too. The coronavirus.
They canceled WonderCon too in Japan, if I'm not mistaken.
What did they?
Yeah, they did.
I didn't post that WonderCon.
I mean, this makes even more sense. Currently, news say that there is a new mutation coming up in China and Japan and everything. So, with them actually canceling it, and we over here now have a 70% higher infectious rate from a mutation from the Great Britain. So
they said the new one's even more infectious than the last. The new mutation is anyway,
and they believe it's already here in the States too.
They also say it could be the case that that's a bad case of, I don't know, kind of administration for everything, because the case with the first guy with 70% was caught over here in Germany in November, and it didn't go anywhere, and now they found it out in the UK. So you just don't know where this shit actually originates from. It's just weird. It's weird.
UK is on full lockdown. Am I right about that?
Yeah, fullest lockdown. They have like a 2-mile radius around from their house where they're allowed to do, I believe, an exercise a week. Otherwise, stay the fuck at home. And if you don't, then
that's why I haven't received all my Eagle Moss parts, because they're coming over from the UK. I found out.
Oh snap!
Yep.
All the Ecto 1 parts for that model build I'm doing, it's all over in the UK, and it's being shipped here to the central hub, and then it's being kind of divvied up here in the US. And that's what I got. Stuff that's been sitting. Apparently, because I talked to them, they keep charging me, but I keep not getting parts. I'm like, where's all the stuff? They're like, well, it's sitting in our warehouse. We're just waiting for it to go out.
Stop fucking charging me then.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah,
like $100 a month in parts, and I'm not getting anything. And I'm going on 6 months now and haven't received anything. So
I mean, you got all the receipts, so you're safe. But anyway, yeah.
But what's that?
Jay, I was gonna say, with that Ecto, or not Ecto, the Ecto 1, do they give the option to actually purchase it complete?
I believe so, but they haven't given that option yet. They said they were going to, but I haven't heard anything on that yet.
Because I was actually interested in getting their DeLorean from Back to the Future.
Yeah, that boy.
Well, the DeLorean, you could. I think, what is it? The minimum amount is you can buy 4 parts a month, which is basically 1 booklet.
Okay.
And there's 141 parts sets. At least in the Ecto 1. I don't know about the DeLorean offhand, but it's the same. It's pretty much the same way. Like I'm doing like 12 sets a month or something like that shipped. So but obviously I haven't gotten anything. I'm just sitting here waiting, but it just kind of sucks because I'm putting all that money out and I haven't received anything yet. And I guess it's kind of like, doing Fans Toys pre-orders.
Quite honestly, if you want to have a full complete DeLorean, you might as well go check for Hot Toys. I believe it's a little smaller, but I believe even on the aftermarket, the Hot Toys could be less expensive than the Eagle Moss.
Do they have one that's close to like the 1/12 scale?
What Hot Toys? No, Hot Toys.
Because I'm gonna say that's 1/6, right?
Hot Toys is 1/6.
Yeah, because Eagle Moss is all 1/8 scale, so it's closer to 12 scale. So,
yeah,
so
if I got a 1/6 scale, I was like, I'm not in the market to get a new coffee table.
Yeah.
Didn't tell me that.
What's that?
Why did you tell me that?
We talked about it a while ago. We had it up on the show and stuff.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, you gotta tell me
about that.
Yeah, because they did the James Bond DB9. They're doing like all sorts of shit. I was like, dude, remember I talked about they're doing Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds. I'm like, oh.
But Wolf, maybe it was the time of the timing was maybe the problem. Maybe your head was in the shitter or something.
I mean, I don't pay attention when you guys talk sometimes, but I didn't.
I think we all do that from time to time.
Yeah, it looks pretty slick. You like it, Wolf?
Fuck yeah, dude! How to get this shit?
Fuck you build it all, man. You build it all yourself. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty badass because it's not. Most of it's like the actual metal on the outside. It's actual die cast and everything. So
that's
like
cool.
It's a fun build. Like I'm about. I think I'm on issue 16 right now, and I'm waiting for issues like 16 to like 46 or something like that, or something crazy. So
I was really thinking about the what is it, the half scale Terminator. They're doing that too, but I looked at it. It's no weathering. It essentially is the wrong kind of shaping from the quarter scale Hot Toys, essentially the same, just broken apart, and then with animatronics, and in the end it's half scale and costs
Ooh,
I believe 1.6, 1.7K, something like that. I don't know, man.
Yeah, because it's definitely pricey, but dude, it's actually kind of fun when I get parts and I get all geeked out and I'm like building this shit. I mean, I've been doing stuff for a while. It's like, cool. Like here, take for instance, I'll show you this. So here's the chassis of the frame with the motor.
Oh wow!
Hang on, I dropped my earbud. Here, let me get my screen up. So look at this.
But the thing is, you added a lot of custom stuff. You added all those cables, which are not on there, right?
Well, no. They came with it. I just didn't like the ones that came with it, so I decided to modify it. Like they were like clear piping instead of actual wiring. So I turned around and did all that.
Did you weather the clutch already a little bit?
Yeah, I already weathered and painted all this because it was blue.
Oh,
hey,
I didn't screw it in yet.
Oh, look at that!
It's solid metal, but dude, look at this.
That's like
wow.
You did the weathering on the.
I did the weathering on the pans and everything. Like
looks good, dude.
Dude, I even made like when you see like headers on a car, like they start to get that bluing and everything, the bluish copper, like after they get heated up for a while. Look at this.
Looks good, man.
Yeah, great fucking job, dude.
But yeah, so continuing on, so we got here. Let me share my screen. Shout out to Eric B and Wolf and everybody for all of us sharing all these links and stuff throughout the week.
Yeah, I just read that in the notes, man. Legal comedy. What the fuck?
It's gonna be like Night Court, man. What are you talking about?
Night Court.
Night Court. Oh my god.
Shoot, I'm in for that. You need to look. I mean, the MCU overall is very serious, right? But this is going to be a sitcom. I mean, like it's a TV show, so every now and then you need some laughter, and I think they can pull it off.
I hope they do it like 90s style, like the ABC Family shit, like something like goofy. You know?
But the thing is, Tatiana Maslany is just such a good dramatic actress, you know, and I loved her in Orphan Black.
Oh yeah,
but this is just, I don't know, legal comedy. I mean, I see sitcom for whatever they're trying for WandaVision. But for this,
which is what, next week or something?
Next week, and for WandaVision, I think you're gonna get a piece of like comedy with that, and then you're gonna get drama. Like that thing's gonna change from week to week. At least with this is all comedy. But I mean, I liked Ant-Man, all of the Ant-Mans. So if it's anywhere in that line, I think we're gonna be okay.
And don't go Ragnarok on me. It's all I care.
Yeah, that was over the top. That was
a little much on that one. I mean, I liked it, but it was a lot.
Am I alone that the Hulk in Ragnarok is just bad?
I didn't think the Hulk was bad. I thought Thor was bad.
I think the Hulk looked the worst in Ragnarok.
Look the worst?
Yeah. Well, okay. Was overall the worst? Better?
Yeah, that makes a little more sense. You think he was the worst part of Ragnarok?
Are you talking about looks wise or how he acted?
No, he's talking about him as his presence. Like
quite honestly, the worst part of that was actually the looks, because in Avengers 1, this guy looked amazing. Avengers Age of Ultron, he had a little bit more of a Neanderthal going on, which with less, I don't know, I saw less of Ruffalo in there. And then in Ragnarok, he looked kind of weird, young. I don't know. And then with Endgame, he returned back to looking more Ruffalo-ish, of course, due to Professor Hulk. So
yeah.
Why change it up that much? I didn't get it.
Pick up on that at all. I thought in Ragnarok he looked just like he was supposed to look in like Planet Hulk, which is where they were drawing from that character from.
No, I didn't get any Planet Hulk vibe from that at all. Like the gladiator stuff and all, yeah, okay, but the face of Hulk was just.
Oh, okay.
I think they used different technologies. That's why at the time, because they had different technologies to use different things. Like they actually did a full scan of his face in the last one. So,
yeah.
But on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Eric B, why don't you take this one?
Yeah, so they have been in talks of having the Luke Skywalker series in development. Right now, it is in the talking stage. I just hate this promo pic because they use Sebastian Stan.
I know, right?
And a bad looking
Luke Skystander.
Yeah,
yeah.
Sky Stand.
It just doesn't. This part doesn't look good. I've seen a different promo pic where like fan art was done and it looked better. But I'm excited for it, man. If it actually makes it to Disney Plus, I'll watch it. I'll watch it,
dude. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I'm not as fanned out about some of the stuff that some people are, where they hate the Skywalker constantly be coming up. That stuff I like, so I'll be into it, man.
Dude, you know what's going to be funny if they do have Sebastian Stan do this, because dude, they can just call it like the Winter Skywalker because he's already got a bionic arm. I mean,
the Winter Walker.
The Winter Walker.
Fucking Fozzie Bear over here.
Oh man!
Oh shit!
I'm into it, man. Like I'll check it out. Anybody else looking? Well, right now it's in development stage, and that's the rumor. And nothing has been announced. Nothing has been confirmed. But if it comes to Disney Plus, who's in? Who's watching it?
If there's a good story in it, I'm in.
Yeah.
I need a story.
Potentially. I'm a little bit more on the HBO Max side because I will actually sign up with that once the Snyder Cut is on there. But Disney Plus, Mandalorian is amazing. I think if they do Sebastian Stan, I might actually potentially be in. Yeah.
I mean, he's a good actor, and everything I've seen him in has been pretty good. Yeah. Right now, Star Wars is Disney's cash cow, so they're gonna milk it to any and everything that they can put in. It's like, and just imagine, like, they're gonna put out a show, but just think of all the toys and extra books and clothes and all the retail stuff that this is going to generate. So
So are they going to do Mark Hamill's face or Sebastian Stan if they go do a new Luke?
I think you'd have to recast at this point. I don't think you do a whole show with de-aging technology. I think it would look
what would be super weird. Oh yeah, we're taking Sebastian Stan and we're gonna superimpose Mark Hamill's face onto him.
Yeah, that would be
I feel like that would eat a lot of the budget too,
Yeah. Well, that's what they said on the last.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
They were saying before. I think remember we talked about that before, where they were. I think it was on a couple episodes ago. Like they said something about like they couldn't finish his face or something like that, or do quite as much with the face because it was like killing the budget towards the end of the season.
But when you think about it, that this actually killed the budget, it still looked good. I mean, you saw it, but for a CGI for a series standpoint was amazing. When I think about old school CGI or even blue or green screen, I mean, think about flying scenes from Superman, from the Adventures of Lois and Clark, and now we are on a level of CGI superimposed face in a series on another character, and it still looks good. So I think that's crazy.
Yeah, like it was nuts. So my mom and them, she just started watching The Mandalorian. She doesn't know much about it. She just knows it's Star Wars. She doesn't know like the lore and stuff like a lot of us and our friends do. And she watched the end of that episode, and dude, she looked at me and she grabbed my hand. She's like, "No." She looked at me. She's like, "How the hell?" And I was like, your reaction is the same as a lot of people. So, speaking of weird reactions, did you guys shout out to Wonder Woman or lack thereof? Did you see that they're fast tracking Wonder Woman 3?
Oh shit! And after watching that fucking wonderful masterpiece, I am so fucking excited for it.
Not that they didn't fast track the other one as it is.
Fuck,
man.
You know what really sucks? That they filmed that whole movie right in my backyard. Literally.
Oh, really? Wait,
yeah,
really?
the whole most of the movie was filmed in DC, and the mall that they lent, the Southfield Mall, because Fairfax County, that's the county I live in. Remember, you saw the cop cars in the movie?
Yeah.
And Southfield Mall is actually Landmark Mall, which they closed. They're actually putting a hospital over there now. And so the last thing that they used that mall for was this movie.
Wow.
That was literally the inside of the mall that they shot. Now they kind of spiced it up a little.
That movie.
So wait, but the mall is actually closed, right?
Yeah, it's closed now.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna say this movie's not gonna make it like a national treasure, or we're not just gonna demolish the mall in a couple of weeks, right?
National treasure.
They actually did. They're building a hospital over there now.
They're gonna tear it down faster now. You've seen that.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they're fast tracking it so fast for Wonder Woman 3, just to finish off before it closes.
Well, they got to do something, man. I feel like they need a redo from part 2. Part 2 was not good. And I know there's mixed signals out there. There's the overwhelming majority of what I've seen on the internet is not good, and a lot of people don't feel like it's good. So they got to do something to kind of redeem themselves. Fast tracking it is probably not the best idea. You need to take and actually flesh out a storyline and make it something that people want to see.
Mm-hmm.
I think what Warner needs to do at this point is, since everybody is, I just say more people are hyped about the Snyder Cut than probably about Wonder Woman 84, and everybody kind of wants Snyder to do more stuff. They want him to stay on after the Snyder Cut, do Man of Steel 2, just make everything back in sync, have it look the way he started to do everything. And now he essentially says he's done, but someone always is only as done as,
That's
so
right.
Yeah, it's because he's going to Netflix for Army of Dead or something like that, right? He's starting to do stuff over there now.
Oh, I didn't know. Good stuff.
Yeah, but still, they have this. They had this one chance to make it right with the Snyder Cut, and also with Wonder Woman 3, and maybe also Man of Steel 2. And I get the feel that again they dropped the ball. They're just, I don't know. They're just. I have the feeling like at the helm of big companies, there are fucking idiots sitting around and just doing. I don't know, playing fucking billiard with their balls in their pocket,
So you're saying they're playing pocket pool?
Yeah. I mean, billiard even has rules. Pocket pool is all over the place. So you're even more right about that. So yeah.
That's US slang.
So we saw the movie. There were parts in it that we liked. There were parts that we disliked. I think they fast tracked some of the shit in the movie that they should have saved for the next movie.
That could be it.
Because the continuity of the shit's all screwed up now. Like at the if you haven't seen the movie by now, sorry, that's your problem. Has everybody seen it on here?
No, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. And I don't care. Right. I don't care about spoilers.
Well, fucking do it. We're doing you a favor.
The thing is only
taking 2.5 hours of your fucking life.
No, the thing is, I will watch it, but the thing is, I don't mind spoilers. I spoil myself all the time because I just like it. But the thing is, to me, this movie was a mess at the point where I saw the Kingdom Come armor. The Kingdom Come armor has no fucking place in Wonder Woman when there's not, 30 years into the future, Superman is fucking gray and Batman is an invalid. Otherwise, this armor has no place in a Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah. Well, I think they did that. They also put in, like, Bethany and I felt that why show her flying at the end of the movie when they could have just had her still flying around in the jet? I think the scenes of the jet should have stayed further because they didn't show, like in Justice League and all that, she didn't fly around.
No.
She didn't do all that shit.
No.
And like and in this movie, they made her like way overpowered. Superman whooped all their asses in the Justice League.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? So it's like I think they threw too much at once in that film. I think if they could have condensed it, just stuck on one path.
It's a Terminator syndrome all over again. In the first Terminator, the T-800 endoskeleton was barely able to get open the door to Cyberdyne Systems. He had to ram that shit like really dozens of times before there was a hole in it where he was able to focus on through. By Terminator 3, he was holding a blast door, a several feet thick blast door, open with one arm. Hello, overpowered.
But see, I don't necessarily think she was overpowered. I mean, to Jason's point, yes, Superman rocked all of their bells, but isn't that what Superman does on a regular basis? I mean, somebody help me out. There's more DC fans on the show than I am.
Yeah.
But isn't Superman the strongest of the team of the original 7 anyway?
Oh yeah,
Superman is essentially the strongest hero in all of the DC universe.
The only reason that Superman even gets beat or let his guard down is due to his I guess compassion. Yeah. But when Superman is like in evil mode, there's nobody who can stop it.
Like when he's in evil mode and or when he's like really challenged, like let's say Darkseid in Justice League Unlimited, where he said this is one chance for me to cut loose and show you how powerful I really am, like what he needed to do against Doomsday, where the whole West Coast Justice League was just swathed away through kind of facility, and where he really had to cut loose, or like what Anthony says, when he really needs to, when he's in evil mode, essentially. Otherwise he only holds himself back.
Yeah. So and then looking at Wonder Woman 84, I mean, she wasn't really that powerful. It just, I mean, if you look at everybody she fought, she was going against like security guards and random goons. It's like she really didn't display too much of her power, and then especially since she was somewhat losing it based off her wish. So you really didn't see her in her true essence in this whole movie.
No, but she also did shit that was dumb. Like this fucking invisibility thing where I'm going to make this jet invisible so my boyfriend from World War I could fly a fucking jet from 1980s. Get the hell out of here with that. Get out of here with that. Dumb.
That is also a good point.
Crystal Jonas shit. We hated this movie.
I mean, the thing is, also a good point is with the essence, the real essence of her we really saw in Wonder Woman 1. When Steve got killed and she really became the God Killer and just, I don't know, for a mile or something, fucked every fucking soldier up and just went crazy, That was what her really was. But in this movie, it's just all over the place, and Patsy Jenkins is probably shoehorned by Warner or DC. I don't know. So it's weird decisions. They keep doing it. Also with Joss Whedon and everything.
Continuing on with the DC, I know all of us are kind of fan favorites of this. What do you think about the animated series getting a sequel?
I'm gonna watch that shit when it's on HBO. Love it.
Hope it happens.
My issue is like, what took them so long?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said the show didn't end because they got canceled. It ended because they ran out of material. They couldn't think of anything else.
Well, too, I think it was more of a network thing because remember, the Batman animated series was exclusive to Fox Kids.
Yeah.
So then when Fox Kids either lost their tunes and it went over to WB, they had to change like the animation style and some of the stories to match that Superman cartoon that came out.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, because Superman Batman Hour where you would get Superman first and then Batman afterwards. Yeah.
So then some of the either the writers or even the producers, a lot of their storylines and everything that they had set to go, WB wasn't gonna give them the green light for it. So they kept some of that story and then just threw it into Justice League when it hit Cartoon Network. But yeah, I mean, I think they just have tons and tons of material that they can touch with the animated series because they're doing it now in the comic series as well.
That's just so smart. You got all these possibilities to do Netflix or streaming service shows. That's also just in short. I wish they would do that with Terminator. I think with Terminator you could do a Netflix show with real creative heads with a great fucking budget instead of, oh yeah, we're gonna have him be like 80 now and turn back in time, and next time he's gonna be 85 and going back in time. But hey, his skin is all polymimetic, and then the next time he's 90 and his enemy again is polymimetic. But how? Yeah, well now he's a different entity. So next time, oh yeah, we're gonna kill John Connor and he's 90 now. Okay, yeah, cool. Just don't.
Yeah. I'm all in for this, man. I'd be happy to see what it comes up. When it actually goes into production. So, and it's cool, and it's coming to HBO Max. So, That'd be cool. You'll be able to continue on because the series is on there now. You'll be able to continue on where it left off, and I hope they bring back the original team.
That and also do a full circle with stuff from Batman Beyond and stuff. Just connecting it and making it good, because
like in between the two or something.
I don't want
maybe that or just I don't know, circling somewhere where it's possible, building stuff in, maybe do a better connection.
Why though, Tim? Like Batman Beyond is so far in the future. Why do we need that to be on the animated series?
Not actually. Sorry. Okay, that came and that may have come over wrong. Not really be in there, but maybe. We got that Beyond movie, Return of the Joker, where they put these, I don't know, this super weird story that was it Jason Todd was the Joker?
I don't know. No, Tim Drake. He ended up getting some type of device or something implanted in him when he was younger. And then when he hit a certain age, the device activated, and then it morphed him into the Joker.
Right. It's been a while since I've seen that movie, but they could do that, but put a little bit more of an origin story to it. Not put actual Batman Beyond, because like you said, it's way beyond in the future. But origin stuff of that story, and maybe have like what they did with Justice League Unlimited too, where they have Justice League Unlimited in here, but have a spin-off episode from Batman Beyond. And then connect it back and forth, something like that.
Oh, okay.
I got you. So just like bridging the gap and building.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Okay. That I can do. I thought you were talking about putting that into this, and I'm like, oh no.
No, not in the splicing. Not in the splicing. Other people can do
that. Facts.
So, did you guys hear about like Hasselhoff and everything else, and everything that's going on with him? Like he's doing like a raffling off of his own personal Knight Rider car and everything else.
I didn't know that.
Yes, he's actually raffling it off and everything else. Anybody can do it, and he can personally deliver it to you.
That's
so cool. I'm like, But anyway, but anyway, so they are talking another Knight Rider reboot.
Yep, and I'm all for it.
As long as it's not Team Knight Rider, I'm good.
Yes.
It could have been just bad timing, but the last series that they did actually wasn't that bad. Like
the one with the Mustang and the F-150. No,
the Mustang was cool, but it was a little far-fetched with the morphing shit, I thought. But
that was a bit
that car as a roving transforming robot, no, that was what killed it. That was jumping the shark in the first season. How can you do that?
You think?
I'm sorry. Go
ahead.
Say,
Wolf?
No, just out of nowhere. You think they'll do a Transformer of him too? The kid. Like
I wouldn't be surprised.
I just thought you mean what, Hasselhoff now transforming?
I hope so, Wolf. I hope so. If they do it, I'd buy that.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, didn't some
the DeLorean and the Top Gun jet, and now we're getting the Blackbird.
That'd be cool.
You should write nice. You should write them.
I'm not in for all these crossovers, man. I don't know. I don't dig that. Too much.
Sorry, wrong.
Next thing you know, they're gonna do the Scooby-Doo van or some shit like that. I don't know.
I got no joy in my life. What am I supposed to say?
Get the transforming General Lee.
Oh, that'd be badass.
I don't know if that would go over too well these days.
That's the thing.
Just as long as you don't have the top. Just as long as you don't have the flag on the top.
All the other Transformers are like, hey, we don't do that here. What are you doing?
But continuing on, this is actually going to be my personal favorite, and I hope this shit turns out to be true. But did you see this shit with Michael Keaton? They're talking about having him being like the official Batman, possibly going forward.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm curious as to how they would do it. Though.
What?
Well, originally I thought he was going to be appearing in the next Flash movie, and they can do like some type of Flashpoint.
That's what I thought too.
And then where they're going to have like the Flash go through different dimensions, and like all the Batman was going to pop up. So like you're either going to see Affleck pop up, and I mean, hopefully you don't see any of the other like Clooney and all of them, but somehow trying to merge them together.
Bat nipples.
Yeah, Bale.
But then I read something where Keaton was going to get his own solo Batman movie.
Yeah,
they're actually going to treat it like Batman Beyond.
If they do that, I'm okay with it.
That would be badass.
I'd like that a lot. Yeah, let's do that.
Yep.
Yeah, there's so much hype going on with all this stuff right now.
And can anybody explain to me what the extended DC universe is?
Like the Joker films, stuff like that. Like
like the one-offs, the side-off.
Stuff that's not in continuity. It's just
the thing is, the DC extended universe was essentially planned as the multiverse. That's also why the Ezra Miller Flash turned up in the Arrowverse Flash episode.
Right.
That's the first and only time that they established that this is a multiverse and they all existed. And when they established it, they already erased it. So.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be cool to see him up in the suit one more time, you know? Like he's always clowning on everybody all the time. He's like, I am Batman. Like, and every time he goes around, he does interviews and stuff. So
let's hopefully they give him ability to move his neck in this one.
I think they learned.
And so he was a little more flexible when Batman Returns.
Yeah, they change it up a little bit in that one. So.
But I wonder how is that supposed to work? I mean, this guy is also pushing 70.
Yeah,
look, he was in Spider-Man. He was a villain there and did a bunch of stuff. I mean, he did some stunts in that one too.
Yeah, no, man, that was CGI.
Well, I'm not saying all the stunts, but they said some of the stunts he actually did. Some of the basic stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but Batman and basic stunt is not really seeing itself eye to eye, you know what I mean? I mean,
all they need is just to see him from like the chin up. That's all you need to see. Really.
So they only need to CGI this small part into that dude in the Batman suit, and then your money, you know?
Yeah.
The mouth of Batman, played by Michael Keaton in the cast.
The mouth of
Batman. He's 69 years old.
Yep.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, but he did good. He did good as the Vulture. I mean,
I loved
really good as the Vulture.
Yeah, I loved him as the Vulture. And just another quick nerd thing: Hot Toys dropped the ball bad, not doing a 1/6 Vulture. Everybody's been crying for that. They left money on the shelf. Money on the shelf.
Next thing you know, tomorrow it drops. Like Tim's like, I told you.
1/6. I didn't care that. What's he saying?
1/6 scale Vulture figure for Homecoming Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
They teased it back and forth like this big fucking glass shelf, and then the Vulture all spread out wings, but it was kind of, I don't know, multi-layered plastic, only glued to each other. Nothing really that was ever that was always saw.
Maybe they're just waiting on the next coming movies to give you that, because the rumor is he's gonna make another appearance in one of those movies. So we should.
I would love that.
So who was it that posted this article? Was it you, Burgess, or was it Wolf?
I think it was Mr. B.
Yeah, did that one there.
Burgess, why don't you take this one?
Sure. So for all of us video game nerds who love the God of War series, it looks like Gerard Butler is going to be playing Kratos in the upcoming movie that is being produced by Sony, which makes sense because it's one of their video game titles. And I'm all for it, man. He did really good in 300. He did. He looks like he will play the part very, very well just based on that. And Kratos, it's been a while since we've seen a character like that have that type of fanfare, and for him to get his own movie, it's gonna be sick, dude. I'm excited.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. This article has been going through the webs ever since, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago. Jeremy B posted it. And there's no news attached to this. There's no link. There's no cross-reference to anything in any story. It's just, this has been floating around. And while I would love a God of War movie, Gerard Butler is now way too old to do that. I mean, I don't know. It's been 10 or 15 years since 300. I I think he's too old. And quite
Mhm.
honestly, God of War 4 was the movie. You don't need that anymore. There are multiple videos out there on YouTube where people cut together everything that is
all
that
the
is needed.
cutscenes.
And
it
I
was
don't.
pretty good.
A God of War movie is not needed at this time. And while there is a big fanfare, I give you that, and I love this character. It's my favorite character in all of video games. I don't see this happening, and I don't see this being needed also.
Well, we didn't need Wonder Woman 2, but we got it.
Well, I think everybody wanted it based off of what the first one was.
Hey, I mean, don't get me wrong. If this is getting really like, let's call this super up to snuff term, fast tracked, I will eat it up. It's God of War. I want to see a raging Jared Butler with blades of chaos to his arms and just fucking shit up. I'm eating that up.
Can you imagine
like,
the CG
this
and
is like,
stuff with this?
A bowl and God of War cereals.
Yeah. Dude, he would Gerard Butler. Like one of my favorite films he was in was Gamer. Did you ever see that?
Gamer,
that movie was crazy.
Yeah, that's good. That's the closest Gerard Butler ever got to God of War so far, actually.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that, man. If this actually sees the light of day, I'm in for it 100%. The series, the game series in itself was phenomenal, and the last one was crazy. The story on that game, phenomenal, and I'm excited to see part 2 when it comes out for the PS5.
Yep, that's when I buy my PS5.
Fair enough.
This, if it comes to fruition, I'm into, and if it's being done, could actually be my next Hot Toys figures, because probably Hot Toys will pick up the license only for Kratos then. But yeah.
Well, continuing on here, did you guys see about all these freaking releases HBO Max is having in January?
Dude, so many of them coming this month, dude, and are already here this month. It's crazy.
I mean,
and a lot of stuff is leaving Netflix then, of course.
Probably, I wouldn't be surprised. It seems like a lot of franchises. I mean, look at this.
Oh,
Batman Begins, all the Batman. Like, look at all that stuff. Blade.
All the DC stuff on there is everything that was on that DC app.
Yeah, pretty much everything's most of it's on there now.
I see some of that. It's really good stuff too.
You know what's cool though, and I'm probably like the only one on the show that's gonna be excited about this. They're putting Ed, and Eddie on this app. That was one of the funniest shows.
Ed, and Eddie is awesome, dude.
Oh my god, that show was hilarious.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yeah, dude. You see that they're doing another Jay and Silent Bob movie?
Another one? Like another one?
Like more than the one that they just dropped? Like on
they're doing that, and they're doing a script for that, but then they're also doing a script for the next Clerks film too.
They might.
God, look, dude, the Revenge of the Nerds films. Hell yeah!
Wow,
those things were so bad back in the day.
But another Jay and Silent Bob, like Jay got bad drug mouth going on already. when this new movie drops, I mean, does he even have teeth anymore? Then, like, really?
I don't know.
They got something coming, man. This is crazy.
That was all that. This whole entire list right here is just January 1st.
Yeah,
crazy.
And then there's a couple things sprinkled here throughout.
That Tiger Woods series, that documentary, that's coming on that's already there. So that's
they just uploaded today.
Yep, and then look, all this stuff. January 12th, it's getting ready to drop. I mean, look at
now.
All
what's up with all the Hellboy? Is that animated?
Yeah, like this Blood and Iron. That was animated. That was animated. That was animated as well.
Jennifer Lopez, dance again, man! I got to sign up today. Yeah,
fuck yeah!
Don't front like you won't fap to that. Never ending story? Is that never ending story?
Yeah, dude, look at that Reservoir Dogs.
Never ending, man. Oh, dude, that is Reservoir Dogs. If you have not seen that movie, that is a classic Tarantino movie, and you have to see that.
True.
I'm about to say, wait, is HBO Max gonna be a one-stop shop for Tarantino flicks?
Probably.
It seems like it.
Could be, yeah. Could be.
Look,
sure
you got
Django
Kill Bill
wants
1 and 2.
I'm sure the Django
I mean,
is done
there you
on.
go. I
on,
mean, I got most of his
Netflix.
movies on DVDs, but if it's on a streaming service, it's way a lot easier.
Yeah,
Save me a couple of seconds.
that's a fact.
Oh shit! You can get to your Brendan.
Yeah, all of those.
Brendan Fraser.
All those mummy fixes.
The first
Cool.
Mummy was good. The second one was okay. When they got to the Scorpion King, oh my god, they just need to stop.
Hey, did you
Dude,
see the what is it? The corridor guys doing deep fake on Dwayne Johnson's Scorpion
yeah.
King?
Yeah.
That was good. They put
So-
the actual face over and it works way better than the actual movie back then.
So
That's
this is
leaving
kind of
on the
interesting.
24th.
So, do any of you have HBO Max now?
Yes.
No.
So on Wonder Woman 1984, it says it's only there till January 24th,
Correct.
but
Huh?
yet it's all over the place saying that it's going to be popping back on in January. So what the fuck does that mean?
No, I thought it said it was leaving on the 24th, and that's
Yeah.
it. If you scroll back up, I think it says stuff that's leaving under this thing here, because that's leaving on the 24th on the app.
I don't know.
I just see Blade 2 January 31st.
Oh yeah,
Even HBO Max 2021, and that's all stuff that's leaving.
I don't think it's like completely going away. I think they're just like saving server space and kind of moving shit around.
Maybe.
Oh my dude, they're putting Jeepers Creepers, all those films on the Leprechaun.
No, that's
films.
leaving. You're still under the leaving section.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I misread.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for that one. So
Oh no, not Ocean's 12.
Yeah, that was a good movie though. I enjoyed all the Oceans.
Yeah, me too. Those
I
are
haven't
great.
seen the last one though, the all-female cast one. I haven't seen that one yet.
That was on Netflix. It was okay.
Yeah.
It was okay.
So
Fucking Book of Shadows.
we're going to be popping on toys next. We got through all the other stuff. It looks like, yeah, because we already talked about the children's TV show.
I'm gonna hit up the bathroom real quick, so I'm back for the toys.
Yeah.
Ooh, so then I'll just wait on this one then. Let's see here. Screw it. I'll just go to the next one. Fans Hobby. See if it'll actually pop up.
Oh yeah,
So, Wolf, this is one of the ones you were looking at getting, right? Come on.
FansHobby Night Beat, whatever they're calling it in their third-party language. Yeah.
He's in on all the Headmaster Juniors.
Wait a minute,
This
the
weight
thighs-
looks like it is better than the what's the other one called, Wolf? Athena?
Athena, yes. Yeah, Athena had her issues. I got the TFCon exclusive Wind. What did they call her in that one? Wind
Windblade?
Driver,
Wind
Wind car.
whatever.
I don't know, but they got a lot of the issues worked out on that one. So that one was a little bit better.
Oh,
So,
good.
I have some hopes that this will be pretty good too.
Now, how are
the
thighs on this for like the joints, like the hips and everything? Are they just ball joints? Is what it looks like?
Yeah, those were ball joints. They were fine. I didn't have an issue with them.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't one of the problems. Well, part of the problem I had was the panels in the back. Her legs kept popping out.
These back here, right here. In the back.
that kept popping out. It wasn't that great of a design, but what's going on?
He's creeping around the corner on you. He's on a stealth mission in those bright yellow colors.
He's blended in quite well, isn't he?
Ew.
Yep. Not bad. It's kind of cool. Somebody did a dial with this.
I like it.
Gray parts on figure are prototype. Okay.
Yeah.
I still gotta check out the wheel blade. I got that over here.
Wheel blade, that's what it is.
Wheel blade. Okay.
Couldn't remember.
Yeah. Oh, those are the doors. Okay, so it folds around.
I hated the engineering on the feet. I fiddled with the Athena on Dan Summerfest back in summer, and the feet are horrible. Wow.
I didn't have too much trouble with them, but I could see where you could get frustrated.
I mean, I'm not a feet guy anyway. So, but
yeah, this one looks like the better looking one of the two. So I'm not gonna say I'm gonna check it out. I'll check somebody else's out.
I'm
Bring
currently
this second
actually I'm currently pretty much out on Transformers. Like I'm really looking forward to what I see, but otherwise, like I got my Mayfax, I got my Masco, and this is all new and
It's a new
Lot of-
world.
yeah,
Well,
a little bit.
speaking of all new, did you guys see the Ramen toy? Which I'm kind of laughing at the name.
Ramen?
Oh, man.
Ramen toy. I'm actually excited
So
for this
awesome.
shit.
Oh,
They are doing the 10 scale Centurions.
Are those Centurions or are those third-party Centurions?
Third party. It's
Well,
a
third party Centurions.
Okay, so then the better Centurions. Okay, good.
It's kind of interesting. Like, I don't know how they're doing it. They've been plugging for the last couple of days like crazy, showing these.
They look
And
great.
it looks so good.
Who made the original toy?
I'm not
Fuck,
sure.
I can't remember.
Let's
I
look it
honestly
up.
I'll find
I was
out.
gonna say, Wolf, check that out real quick.
You looking for?
I got it.
Okay, cool.
But
Yeah,
so-
I enjoyed these as a kid. I had 2 out of the 3. I did not get a chance to get the bike. The one there was a bike, but I had the green one and the blue one there, and I don't remember their names, so don't kill me over that. But I enjoyed those as a kid. I've seen them recently at Kenner made them. Okay, cool. Seen them recently at Randy's store. He has a few of them, and I'd be excited to get these. Plus, it's a small run, so you can get the whole collection and be done after like 5 or 6 figures.
Well, like they've been on their Facebook page, they've been showing videos, they've been showing these are 3D printed shit. I mean, dude, they said the head is removable, so you'll be able to see the head and everything on there.
That's
It
dope.
looks super clean for prototype stuff. That looks good.
Very good.
Imagine they'll have a lot of accessory packs for these too, because they kept upgrading throughout as the show went on, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So you
I
buy
think
the
we
figure,
never.
and you buy
I think we never got Centurions in Germany, so I need to check that.
I'll send you the link, but dude, like they have videos. They've been popping up. It's a new company. They just started, and people are flipping out. They're talking fourth quarter of 2021. They haven't done price yet. I'm guessing it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be a Kickstarter type thing or what. I don't know. It doesn't really say much about it.
I'd back it. I'd back it.
I would.
I also don't want to talk any bullshit. Not more than usual. But wasn't there a picture with FansHobby attached to this, or am I wrong?
No, yeah, it wasn't a Fans.
No. It's a little outside their lane, I think.
I mean, we have to see once these things drop how they handle, how they feel, and everything. Because I think FansHobby are one of the companies that have their own factory, and maybe if the plastic is kind of in the same vicinity, like feel wise, you never know. But that would be super interesting if they would say, okay, Transformers, FansHobby, we do base shit that FansHobby, and now we're doing something completely different. We call ourselves like everybody's favorite noodle dish if they ran out of money for figures over the month.
Yeah, they literally
It's
this
crazy,
whole page
man.
just started, and people are flipping out about these things.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I saw that. 1,000 likes already. People are crazy.
Years. There's so many fans of this, and it didn't. I don't think the series lasted super long, but
I think it was only one season or something like that.
the toys were so fun. Like you can mix and match, and peg stuff here, move this there. That was so fun as a kid. That's what I remembered about them, man. So I'd be excited.
I just checked around this. There's not even a German article on Wikipedia about this, so we don't have anything about this over here. I only see that through this, or when you guys show me that on the Hangouts or anywhere else.
And Wolf, you said 2 seasons?
2 seasons, 65 episodes total, 2 seasons.
Dang, that's a long run, dude. From back in the day, like that's a long run, man.
I actually was thinking about picking those up, like see if I can find them somewhere or something to watch.
What were you gonna say, Ant?
No, I was gonna say I think the theme song was probably better than the actual episodes.
I haven't heard that in a long time. I can't remember what it sounds like.
Man, this is cool. This is exciting. I mean, gives us something to look forward to, other than the normal stuff that we already know is coming. So
I see something very, very bad coming from this. If this gets to fruition in a big scale, this will be the first third-party thing that is coming that is not Transformers. Imagine other companies follow suit. This could be a new wave. Think third-party Bravestar, third-party Galaxy Range, third-party Raccoons, third-party Mask, all in Masterpiece in a fitting scale. If this shit happens, like, let's only take Mask and Galaxy Rangers. My boy Den is fucking toast. He said,
I don't think Hasbro's gonna let that happen, because you remember Hasbro still uses that license. They just did it like the past 3 years ago, I think, when they made that 5-pack of their comic crossover, and then they had the toys. They had Jetfire and the Mask figure.
Supposedly working on a movie too, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, I mean, Transformers and third party happens on the regular, so I don't see the problem.
Yeah, but it's here and it's been going like and you see what's happening now to some of those third party companies. They step too far into Hasbro's pond, they toe into that pond, and Hasbro's tapping back. Look at all the stuff that they're going after.
I mean, Zeta was ballsily stupid or stupidly ballsy with announcing Zeta their Unicron while the fundraiser was up. Yeah, but
it's not even just them. Look at Toy World. Toy World got slapped. Look at Generation Toys. They got
slapped too.
Movie stuff. They got slapped. I mean, they better be careful.
When they don't sync it with the times and everything and do it in the same time frame to I don't know, kind of get into the real water of that to get some pull with it, that would be stupid. But if this other 80s license kind of gets a foothold in third party and people eat it up, I could see other companies actually doing that.
Yeah, because remember, Anthony, you had that Oroku Saki that was from a third party company, and they also made the Krang's body before Ninja Turtles started getting
the first Goken.
Yeah, I have those two, the first Goken or whatever.
But then it just phased out. So
yeah,
was it based off just those two not selling as well, or did they weren't able to get licenses for other stuff?
They probably got slapped on the wrist by whoever owns them right now.
Or maybe they knew NECA was coming out with theirs, and they just decided to leave it alone.
Maybe. I wanted to get that too. The what is it? Oroku Saki is it called?
Yep. I had them on display at TFCon. That thing was badass. It's a nice.
I was really thinking about picking this up, but then my budget was gone already, so I let it go. That's good. It's looking good.
So speaking of budgets getting shot, did you see this got dropped?
Yeah, we all knew this was coming, right?
Yeah.
So the Masterpiece Thundercracker. What do you guys think of this? I mean, is everybody in on this set, or are they just sticking with what they have?
No. Yeah, I'm upgrading from what they did previously.
I got my Meteor, and I'm done. I'm not getting all the Seekers. I got my one Starscream that's way more premium than the one I got before, and I'm done. I don't get the Seeker craze. I never got the Seeker craze. Same for Carbots and everything. No.
So is this going with the MP stuff?
Yes.
It does. Yep.
This is their version 3, technically, even though they say V2. Because we've already seen 3 modes of this. Wolf, you pulled this from somewhere. Was that Dime Shot?
Yeah, Dame Shot. His name.
Nice. I think it looks good. Honestly, I think it looks better than the Starscream because it's more paint. It's not just like this white figure. Even though I know that's probably all plastic, but it's more color, should I say?
That's a good point. The more color kind of solves it better than only Starscream. I'm with you on that one.
Now, just imagine what Skywarp is going to look like when they go to do him.
Black and purple. It's going to pop.
Spoiler alert, kind of purple, I believe.
I'm hoping that they take a while with this, though. At least give it to us next year. I want a year in between. Give my pocket the
This one, you mean Thundercracker? This one right here?
This one, yes. The Thundercracker.
I don't think. Yeah,
I think they're going to drop pretty close. I mean, it's the same.
Let's see. Wait, Starscream. What, June?
Yes.
So I would say late summer, early fall for this.
Oh my God!
No,
I think so.
I could see that.
Yeah,
I just want to see something else.
Skywarp in wintertime. I bet you.
Have they ever done them that quick though, like back to back?
They did the other ones back to back. The
MP11
version
mode
2 or whatever.
Yeah, way
MP11
back
mode.
when they came pretty quickly, if I'm not mistaken.
Dang, man. Here's for
because it was like a couple months apart when they were popping them apart. Back then.
Yeah,
but isn't it also funny about MP44? MP44 apparently didn't sell out, right? So we didn't get a whole lot of that from that. We only got the one black without the trailer and everything. There wasn't even the plus version for a toy, which I absolutely would have picked up. So
I think it's coming though. I think it's coming. They'll probably do a smaller run of it. You see what they did with MP10. That thing was like hotcakes, and they
but MP10 is
MP10 is a whole different shindig than MP44. MP44.
I'm sorry, I missed what you said, Wolf. You said MP10 what?
I said MP10. Remember, we got all those variations, but MP10 wasn't $400 like MP44. I think that's why they still use that mold for all the variations.
$300 or something like that.
Yeah, I got mine for $259 from TF Source years ago.
Yeah, I like it. It'd be good.
So continuing on, did you see BB? Are you guys familiar with this BB7 store overseas?
No.
I do with them as a company. They normally KO stuff, right? And
yeah, they KO. And they do regular sales, but then they also KO a bunch of stuff here and there.
Well, this is not BB7. This is TT Hongley. TT Hongley did the Red Falcon.
Yeah. You're just selling it at their store. They're just the first one to post the pictures.
Okay. So this is another company selling through BB set. Okay.
Yeah, because it's you can see it here. They're just doing the toy sales because remember a long time ago when I did the sales for all those Voltrons I was selling, the Icarus Toys Voltron, I got it through them and I got it wholesale.
Oh,
and I ended up buying like 10 of those things. I ended up selling them back a couple years ago. But that's where I got through them. Like they offered sales to anybody in bulk. You just have to hit a minimum order quantity. But dude, what do you guys think of these two figures?
Are they deluxe scale or legend scale? I mean, looking at them, like they might be legend size.
I believe someone in the comments of the main post said deluxe.
Oh, they're deluxe. Okay, I wasn't sure. They look like they could have gone either way based on that 5mm hand.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think they look good for what they are. They're overly stylized for what I normally like. But
they're IDW. They're IDW infiltration style.
Got it. Okay.
It looks like a model kit almost that you put together if you didn't see the screws. You know what I mean? It looks like a Gundam kit almost if you didn't see all the screw stuff. So.
And it's so funny that you say that. You know who TT Hongley is, right?
I do not.
TT Hongley is ex-Daban, KO Gundam.
So they're being really ballsy with putting this thing out, huh?
So I wonder, where did they get the original mold from, or is this their original design?
That's an original design that didn't exist beforehand.
Good stuff.
That's also with the Red Falcon, the TB Starscream. That was also a full own design.
Oh, that's the same company?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that thing looks good. I like that.
I think like with Deluxe, they're way behind. I feel nobody pretty much feels anything for Deluxe anymore. It's either Chuck or Masterpiece, but Deluxe, who did Deluxe like in current times? No one.
No, you don't see it too much anymore.
Not really, not much.
Legends are Masterpiece and the retail stuff, but even retail at some point was doing Deluxe in their stuff, the Deluxe Shugs, like the Generation bar.
I'm calling it. You will see these two 10 years from now in any store. These won't sell out anywhere, shape or form. Like Generation Toy tried IDW Masterpiece, and afterwards it just fell flat. Nobody did IDW anymore, and now these are coming out. So these
what
will.
About MMC?
Okay, bad. Okay, I put it badly. MMC did more than meets the eye and everything, but I mean Masterpiece infiltration stuff, like what Generation Toy did. Generation Toy and Master Creation did two different kinds of IDW.
I got you.
That's what I meant. I put it bad. Thanks for calling that out, though. That was needed. That was needed detail. Thanks.
Understood. Thank you so much.
Anytime.
Yeah. So I know we briefly talked about this.
So nice to each other. Well, it's
you're so pleasant, fellas.
Swallow.
So I know we talked about this previously before. Sling shoot.
At least they didn't
Dream
call it
Stars
Sling
Toys.
Shoot.
That's a ballsy name.
Yeah, they're pushing it just a little bit.
I don't know, Dreamstar.
Like, they're hovering over the line. They haven't crossed it just yet, but they're hovering right over it. I mean, you know, we see what DX9 just did. They just went all out. But this,
they just said fuck that.
I could. Maybe it's Generation Toy.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That fits.
These are IDW aerial bots.
Are they?
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Now we figured it out.
Superion is IDW Superion.
Mm-hmm.
And now the Superion as a whole looks phenomenal. It's not for me, but it does look great.
When
these individual bots, I feel like the waist is too skinny on them.
Yeah.
I kind of get
when this thing is
like
finished,
a little bit
it will be. Sorry.
Hold up, Tim. Go ahead.
No. It kind of reminds me. Remember what company is that? Kang Toys. Like it's got some design elements, kind of like Kang Toys stuff a little bit.
Yeah.
But God, look at that. I may get it just to put it with the Kang Toys, like the over stylized, and have those two kind of battling it out. You know what I mean? But that's just me.
I think when this is finished, it will be bigger than Kang Toys and Toy World.
You
I
think?
can see that going up against the Kang toy. That would be sweet.
There was another post where they said how big it was actually going to be, and I said they said something about 60 centimeters.
So it's bigger than it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 60 centimeters would be 23, 24 inches.
So it's about the same size as the. No, it's not going to be that much bigger then. It's only like an inch bigger, if that.
If it would be 24, 25 inches, it would be bigger than Hulkbuster, which towers over Toy World Constructor.
Let's see
Toy World
here.
Constructor was what, 22?
I believe 21-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're saying here that it's supposed to be like 55 to 58 centimeters for Thunder King.
Yeah.
But that doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't seem...
So the Thunder King would be bigger than Toy World Constructor already.
Yeah.
Wow. It's gonna tower over it.
And if the joints are any indication, Kang Toy Thunder King will be able to hold the Constructor over its head.
Wow.
Yeah, I can see that. Like those things, those figures are crazy. In fact, I think they're getting ready to drop another figure like any time now.
That bird, right?
Yeah.
The Die Bomb,
Firmament.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
Mm.
Thing looks slick.
Yeah.
Right, let's see.
They dropped the ball though on a big chance to really say, oh yeah, you see that X-Transports trailer and all the extra money? Yeah, you don't need that. Here's Razor Claw and here's Predator King, and they didn't do anything. PR-wise, that was bad in my opinion.
So who's in on this set? I know I'm not in on it, but who else on the show is possibly in on this set?
I mean, these guys do it better than Kang Toys, so I could, but I got my G1 Superion. I'm sorted. I don't
have a Superion right now. I mean, I got Fans Toys working, but who knows if that's going to get finished? You know what I mean? Who knows if this is going to get dropped? You never know. I mean, they might get a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, I mean, prototypes are easy. Yeah,
but I might get it as a one-off to go with that Kang Toys, but besides that, I probably wouldn't.
The thing is, those are also expensive. Over here on TF Robots in the Netherlands, I dropped 130 for one of those.
What were you saying, Ant? You were going to say something?
No, I was just saying, based off the pics, though, the jet mode looks sweet, but yeah, I don't think that you got to always see the final product before you really make a decision. Like the color schemes, what they're going to paint it up as, and then like you guys said, it's really no guarantee that it's actually coming out.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, just based off the pics and the jet mode, it looks sweet. But
if you believe hard enough, it will come out.
Yeah. I believe, and what is it? Takara RC will have adjustable boobs.
Well,
So, anyways, did you guys see here the Todd McFarlane, the Batman, the Gold Series? Did you guys pre-order this at all?
nah,
No.
doesn't fit up.
Good find on this, Wolf. Like when you found the Instagram video, I watched the video and him doing the reveals. He seemed very excited about that line.
What is that? Is that like Gotham by Gaslight Batman, or what is that supposed to be?
These are custom designs that McFarlane dreamed up himself. So that's why he was really excited about, because it's basically his interpretation of Batman. And I'm like, dude, no. I mean, if maybe you had something that, like, McFarlane got a deal and he was actually putting out some DC comics and maybe had the figure or this design in the comics and had a good story behind it. But this is something like the dude fell asleep, had a dream about Batman, woke up and started drawing.
He ran in the mirror, was like, I'm Batman.
Yeah, I'm like, come on now. I was like,
I feel like this guy looks like Hellboy cosplaying as Batman. Like, what's up with the face?
Got that steampunk going on.
His forehead is super long, and the only reason is that huge is so he can put those goggles on the top of his forehead.
Yeah.
Look at that fucking knee joint on it, though, right here. Look at that shit.
Ow.
That's not pretty.
Yeah, that
I
doesn't.
admit that.
My bad knee starts hurting only looking to it.
It's elongated, very long knee. I don't know, man.
About the long forehead, like really, I'm shaving that up because the glasses need to go there.
I'm not as big a Batman fan as everyone else, but I think it looks pretty good. I thought, looking at the head sculpt, and as long as his ears were, that it kind of gives you a mixture of the Arkham Knight series Batman head, and then just what's that Flashpoint
Thomas
body.
Wayne, yeah.
I don't see a lot of head
because of the shoulders, yeah.
I had it I had also kind of Flashpoint, but then with the glasses and all the pouches and that steampunk stuff, it looked a little bit Gotham by Gaslight stuff.
Yeah.
And he took the armored Batman, or not armored Batman, but the goggle Batman from the Nightmare. In the comic, I mean the new Justice League movie. So
maybe he just binged Batman too hard one night. I'm doing this.
I find it funny. It's got two different Batman emblems on it.
Well, listen, somebody likes it. It's sold out. You can't even get it on Walmart's website right now.
Yeah, you can't get nothing on Walmart.
That's a good point.
That is
well, don't say that too early, because you can't wait for this Mandarin Spawn figure that hasn't sold out yet.
Yeah,
did you see this?
Because I didn't order it. Looks stupid.
I don't know where this comes from. I'm not that deep into like the Spawn characters or this, that, and the other. But I think the colors pop.
Yeah.
This looks like a cross between like one of Rita Repulsor's like villains and like a Guyver unit.
I can see that being in the Power Rangers.
That's good. I believe this is somewhat of a repaint or
it is.
I don't know, kind of a redo of a previous figure. I believe the Mandarin Spawn back in the day in the old 90s line looked somewhat like this, but I prefer my ones. But quite honestly, I don't know about the materials and everything. My old Mandarin Spawn's foot joint, like the ankle, that kind of came apart. So I like how he's been doing things now with all the licenses, and the figures are good, although initially they weren't, but they put a step up. But I don't know, man. This one just looks stupid. Like, if you want to go back to your roots with Spawn, do it right and not blast out these, I don't know, kind of Spawn-sicle, you know? Yeah, sorry. It just looks like a fucking ice cream bar to me. Yeah.
I want ice cream.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
But
anyway,
so more, right?
What's that?
There was
we got one more, and this is it.
I think this one looks pretty good, though.
The Witcher. What do you guys think of this?
Meh.
I like it. I think it looks really good.
It's got those weird knees again. Look at that. Like
Mhm.
really long knee joints.
It's definitely mythic. Hopefully the mythic guys like it. It's gonna be too tall for their collection, but it looks good.
When it first popped on the screen, I thought it was Planet of the Apes.
Oh my God, you're right.
That's a good one.
And the fact that you can carry both swords on his back, I think that's pretty cool, man. I have not played any one of these games.
Me neither. I love the Netflix show, and that's my knowledge of the Witcher lore.
Make
That's what I
myself
need to
watch
watch.
this show.
I have not seen it yet. I had
The
no
Netflix one?
Yeah, I hear it's good. I gotta check it out.
It's good. It's just hard to follow at first until you realize what's going on. Like all the hopping around, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
Why did they give him like herpes?
Medieval times, they didn't have cures for that. Accurate to history, Jason.
He got that lip.
Maybe that's a callback to the Netflix series. I mean, Garrett fucks a lot around in that series, so maybe.
Yeah. So that's his gold label collection. Toddy McFarlane is doing it again.
I don't know.
Toddy Mac.
So I'll wait for the platinum.
Right. Oh, but that's pretty much about it. That's all the stuff that there is.
Cool. We are under 2 hours. Nice.
Ooh, look at that. Nice.
Nice.
I'm glad someone can read that because I can't.
All right, guys. So that's a good place to go ahead and wrap up. Let's go around StreamYard and get some shout outs, some where you at, and get up out of here. Let's start with Tim. Tim.
Yo. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on YouTube at TimK's Nerd Crate. Weekly toy reviews and tinkerings and vlogs and bullshit. Toy news on Instagram at _nerd_crate, and on Facebook, I believe at TimK81. That's my personal, and at TimK's Nerd Crate, that's me too. The stuff from the Instagram, but if you're more active there, and at Crate Nerd on Twitter. So if you want to hit me up, chat it up, you can find me there. Thanks.
Cool, man. And what about you, big fella?
What about me?
What about you?
Now, if you guys want to check out some cool action figure photography, you can check out my Instagram at Louie07. That's LOUEYE07. Guys can catch me on Facebook as well. Just search for Anthony Lewis. Look for the beautiful bearded brother with a cap, and you can just check that out. I do put the toy photography on that page as well, and also just some daily inspirational tidbits for you guys to kind of get through your work week. And just one thing, if you guys are interested in comics and looking for something to read, check out the next Batman, The Future State of DC. Pretty good read. As they go, you see what Gotham is like without a Batman. New character takes the mantle of Batman, and
I read about
that. Nice. I heard about that. Yeah.
Yep. So check it out. It's a good read. I liked it so much. I bought 2 different copies of it just for the variant art. And if you just want something different but kind of the same, that's a good pick. And actually, DC is doing a lot of stuff with the future state. So it's just a little bit of retelling the stories of heroes that some folks might like it, some might not, but at least it's something different and keep you on your toes when you're reading your comics. And that's about it.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming on, dude.
Oh, no problem. Oh, and before I go, shout out and rest in power to MF Doom. I've been blasting his music all week. It was sad news that we heard on the first of the year that he had passed away back in October. So I actually did do a tribute pic to him that's posted on my Instagram. And hey, just if you get a chance, if you're looking for some cool music to listen to, check out some of his stuff on YouTube. And I'm pretty sure you can stream his mixtapes and other albums that he came out and features that he did. Tremendous talent. And gone too soon.
Yeah, shout out to his family, man. Thoughts and prayers go out to them for sure. Wolf, what about you, buddy?
Be sure to check out my new cartoon in Denmark. Me and my candy cane cock.
Is that your new OnlyFans name? Or
yes, candy cane cock /OnlyFans.com. Please subscribe. I have to pay for the plumber.
With the candy cane?
Oh, I love
oh no!
Oh my god!
Wow!
Oh
man!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. You're right. Fuck it. Eric Von Wolfenstein on your Instagram, on your Facebook, and every Thursday with you crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. Jason, what about you, big fella?
Oh man, you can find me here every Thursday with you fellas. I hope. No, I'm just kidding. No, you could find me on Instagram, Facebook, wherever else you could find me is Jason Reed Lowry. Be sure to check out my wife Thursday evenings with her and her friends on the Total Package podcast. They go live. Check them out. Look them up. They're definitely have some interesting things to say from a female perspective. So check it out.
Watch our show first.
Yeah, we're in the morning. They're at night.
Twofer.
Yeah. Right. Be sure to check out all of our friends. Check out all of our other friends in the realm. Check it out. So I got one of the old T-shirts, right? The Roma collectors, all of our buddies over there. They got shows sprinkled throughout the week. Be sure to check them out. Facebook, Instagram, everything else. Our friends over with Bobby and all of the fellows over there at Nerd Rage. Be sure to check all them out. So, be safe. Have a good week. Don't be stupid. Don't go storming shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's it for me. How about you, Eric B?
Yo, you can find me, Eric B, in your Facebook groups, Eric and Siobhan Burgess. You can also find me on Instagram, where I do my toy photography, Mr_EDub82. You can also find me and my wife and also our board as a part of Kennedy's Village right up there. On Instagram, Twitter, and also Facebook. Right now, we are raffling off a very high-powered laptop right now, and I think we got about another 80 spots to fill before we can close it. So go ahead and get your ticket. Check it out on our Facebook page, Kennedy's Village. And also, you can check our website out, www.kennedysvillage.org, where we're doing our best to bridge the gap between sickle cell research and care. Want to give a shout out to our special guests. Thank you for joining us this week. Had a blast with you, Anthony and Tim. Thank you again. Want to shout out my wife for allowing me to do this once a week and wrangling up the kids, man. She's awesome. And with that, guys, I think the nerds have spoken, and we are out of here.
Peace.
Catch you guys next week.
Bye.
You guys.